You know, planning for retirement can feel like you're trying to solve a giant, complicated puzzle, right? There are so many different financial products, and they all have this confusing language. So today, we're going to pull back the curtain on one of the most powerful and honestly most misunderstood tools out there for locking in your future income. All right, let's get into it. Here's what we're going to cover. First, we'll start with the one big question that's at the heart of all retirement planning. Then, we'll nail down what an annuity actually is. After that, we'll look at the different types, the annuity menu, if you will. We'll also clear up how they're different from life insurance, which is a super common point of confusion. And finally, we'll see how it all fits together in your complete retirement toolkit. All right, so let's start with the big one. What's the one fundamental fear that really drives all this planning? It's a question that, believe me, keeps a lot of people staring at the ceiling at night. That's it, right there. How do you set things up so that your money lasts as long as you do, no matter what? This is the core problem, the central question that a very specific financial tool was designed to answer. And that tool, you guessed it, is the annuity. Its entire reason for being is to take a chunk of your savings and transform it into a predictable paycheck for life. But to really wrap our heads around it, we first need to understand the big idea it's built on. At its heart, insurance is really just about one thing: transferring risk. Think about it. With car insurance, you pay a company to take on the financial risk of you getting in an accident. Same with health insurance. You're basically paying someone else to worry about a specific what-if scenario for you. So here's the big takeaway. An annuity is basically a type of insurance you buy on yourself for yourself. The risk you're transferring is the risk of running out of money. In exchange for your cash, the insurance company makes a promise to send you a check for the rest of your life. It's income you can use while you are very much alive. Okay, so this is where it gets interesting. Not all annuities are the same. They really come in a few different flavors, and they're built for different people with different goals. Let's break down the three main options you'll see out there. Let's walk through this table. On the far left, you've got the fixed annuity. This is the simplest one. Think of it like a certificate of deposit from a bank. You get a guaranteed interest rate, it's low risk, it's predictable, and it's perfect if you just want stability. Now, jump all the way to the right column, and you've got the variable annuity. This is the complete opposite. Your money goes into investment accounts that act a lot like mutual funds. You have way more potential for growth, but, and this is a big but, you also take on market risk, meaning you could lose money. And then, sitting right in the middle is the indexed annuity. This one tries to give you the best of both worlds. Your returns are linked to a market index, like the S&P 500, so you can get some of that market growth. But your original investment is usually protected, so you don't have to worry about the downside. I love this quote, because it gets to the heart of it. When you're looking at these products, the goal isn't to become a Wall Street genius overnight. Not at all. It's just about understanding the basic options, the safe and steady one, the high growth one, and the one in the middle, so you can ask the right questions and figure out what makes sense for you. Now, to make this even more crystal clear, let's put annuities side by side with another product we all know, life insurance. People get these two mixed up all the time, but the difference is actually really, really simple once you see it. Here it is, the key distinction. An annuity is for living. It's designed to pay you so that you have a steady income. Life insurance, on the other hand, is for what happens after you're gone. It's designed to pay your family, your beneficiaries, to protect them from financial hardship. They're really two sides of the same coin. Both manage risk, but they're for completely different moments in time. And hey, it's just so we're all on the same page, life insurance itself comes in two main varieties. Term life is kind of like renting protection. You get it for a specific period of time, say 20 or 30 years, while your mortgage is high or your kids are young. It's cheap, but it ends. Whole life is more like owning. It's permanent, it lasts forever, and it builds up a cash value over time. It costs more, but it's built for the long haul. So, with all that said, where do annuities fit into the big picture? This is so important. An annuity isn't a magic bullet that solves everything. Think of it as one specialized tool in a much larger retirement toolkit. A really strong retirement plan has a lot of different pieces working together. You've got Social Security as your foundation. You've got your workplace plan, like a 403(b). You've got your personal savings, like a Roth IRA. Then you have insurance products, life insurance for your loved ones, and maybe an annuity to create a guaranteed paycheck for yourself. See, every single one of these tools has a specific job to do. They're all part of the team. For example, you might use an annuity to create enough guaranteed income to cover your basic bills, your mortgage, your utilities, your food. That way, you know your essentials are always covered, no matter what the stock market is doing. Then, your other investments can be used for growth, travel, and all the fun stuff. It's all about building a plan where the pieces work together. And that brings us to the final thought I want to leave you with. Now that you've got this information, what's one piece of your own financial plan that you'll take a fresh look at this week? Maybe it's how you're thinking about income in retirement, or maybe it's how you're protecting your family. Whatever it is, the most powerful thing you can do is start asking the right questions.